I saw
I
it.
saw it earlier.
Oh yes, I saw the trailer for this.
Yes. Word has come down and magnificently as Daniel Radcliffe will be playing Weird Al this fall for something on Roku. I wanted to get your thoughts on this. I wanted to get your ideas on this because, first of all, the fact that we've never really had a Weird Al biography until now blows my mind. And the fact that Daniel Radcliffe looks so perfect as a young Weird Al is just amazing on top of it, to my mind. I am already hooked from the 1-minute video that we saw of this. I'm fired up as hell. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I want to get your thoughts.
Here's the thing.
I'll start.
I'll let Divine go first, yes.
I am a Weird Al fanatic, to be honest
Thank
with
you. Yes.
You know, so as a kid growing up watching those crazy music videos that were redundant or copied of other artists, it just like cracks me up. And then, you know, there was moments where, you know, when he was around those artists and he really felt as though his life was in danger, and the artist was like, nah,
Coolio.
I ain't got no beef with you. You know, you did something unique.
Like
so
Coolio.
it's like, this guy is 90s epitome of everybody's childhood. Matter of fact, 80s and 90s. Was it UVH TV or UVT something?
UHF. I have that on
DVD. It's like, come on, like you can't get any old school day Weird Al Yankovic, man. You can't.
I'll still wait for the Pee Wee Herman movie to come out,
but here's the one thing about this with Weird Al, and like I said, I had no idea until today. I didn't even know they were doing this. And you started hearing, you know, like a surgeon, and you see, like I said, Daniel Radcliffe. I'm curious to film this because Weird Al is like 6'2", 6'3". He's a really tall guy, and Daniel Radcliffe's only 5'5". So the amount of work that had to be done to make the height work properly, I'm really curious behind the scenes how they did that. If they put
maybe Lord of the Rings, how they made like everyone's short compared to Ian McKellen.
They could have done that. They could have put Daniel Radcliffe on an apple box. In some bizarre cases, they shoot it in such a way where they have someone like down a step. So you'd have Daniel Radcliffe here at 5'5", and then you'd have someone down in, you know, underneath the step. I remember the movie High Noon. What they used to do is they used to dig holes in the ground and have I think it was Gary Cooper's co-stars stand in the hole. So he actually looked taller than everybody else. They might have done something like that. They might, like I said, they might have done the apple box. They might have had Radcliffe wear some massive lifts. I'm not sure. Or like you said, the whole thing with Lord of the Rings. But I am fascinated by this. I'm sorry. I'm really excited by this.
Here's the thing, though.
Okay, here we go.
You can't be looking at this trailer and looking at this movie and expecting something on the same caliber as what we got with Bohemian Rhapsody, what we're gonna get with Elvis, or what we got with Rocket Man from Elton John. This is basically going to be
it's Weird
Al Yankovic the movie done in the same style as UHF. This is going to be satirical as all get out.
And I'm
okay
okay
with
that.
Just from the trailer. First of all, Weird Al was never that ripped. And they have him parading around on stage, Daniel Radcliffe looking like Harry putting in the work on the gym. All right, he is like toned. Weird Al, he was never that toned, except when he played Rambo in UHF. All right. So let's be clear. This is going to be a very aggrandizing version of the Weird Al story. This is gonna be probably more on akin to like Private Parts, talking about Howard Stern on his come up. It's gonna be very much more tongue in cheek, which is perfectly fine. But I don't want people going into this thinking this is gonna be another serious, tell all about like someone that you grew up with, because it's not going to be like that. This is a movie that's going to have fun with it. This is going to be ridiculous, and I'm for that.
I think the fans are not expecting the dark, dramatic, Bohemian Rhapsody or any of the ones that you talked about, or Walk the Line about Johnny Cash. This is Weird Al. If you
this is him
about Weird Al, you'd be disappointed.
The way he would spoof on songs, this is him spoofing on those types of movies.
Mm-hmm. I'm
waiting for the goofiness. I want accordions hanging from every scene. I want like little tidbits from the music videos. I want Wesley Snipes to come back and play the role that he played in Fat.
Yep.
Oh, he was in that?
No, he was in Bad. But I want
Bad.
him to be in the music video for Fat.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here, but also, just to clarify one quick thing, Dave, before we wrap up, 80s, 90s, and 2000. Remember, he had White and Nerdy back in 2008.
Yeah.
And he blew himself back up again. Kids that were not familiar with Weird Al were suddenly all over Weird Al.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't know the song Riding Dirty, but they knew the song White and Nerdy.
I'm getting white and nerdy, oh, we went white and nerdy.
The only question that I find hard is I like
to get the Star Wars too, because he did that. The saga continues from the prequels series.
Yes, that was genius too. American Pie.
Unto American Pie of all things.
And Don McLean has admitted that sometimes he gets the lyrics wrong and will sing the Phantom Menace version by Weird Al. Dead serious.
No, the Julio one was the Amish Paradise. Oh
that's the one that pretty much put him on the map for like a whole nother generation.
Yep.
That pissed Coolio off.
It did piss him off. But yeah, they worked that on the behind the scenes a little bit.
So yeah, it was.
Hey, maybe that's in the film. They duked it out in the wrestling ring.
Well, yeah, because I'm sure when you have someone who's pretty much made a career off of making fun of things that are popular, you're gonna have those popular things try to fire back at you, and I'm sure the antagonistic nature of some of those celebrities will probably come out, which will be funny to see.